But yeah, like, this reference sheet is really clean. Like, I didn't even realize how clean this was until I actually, like, saw it in person. It looked kind of jank because I'd only seen, like, a picture of it on their phone, but, like, this looks genuinely, like, very clean. Like, look at the line work. It's nuts. It's nutty. I'm just really glad I had this redone at all. And mind you, this is traditional as well. Is the detachable arm part of the Sona? No, it's just how they do a profile. It's just how reference sheets do profile by cutting off the arm. But yeah, I'm just really glad I was able to get this redone. Plus my friend's art style is really cute, so... I wish someone would cut off my arm. Dude, imagine being able to, like, take off your arms at will. That would be nutty. That would be nutty as hell. I know loads of people who are into that, oh lord. Especially, like, detachable head stuff. Huh. I guess there is someone for fucking everything. I just think it'd be fucking neat, like, oh my god, why is my headphone cord tickled? Hey, down, okay. Fucking, let's just imagine being able to, like, extend your reach with your other arm. I think that'd be neat. Just slap someone from a slightly longer slap someone while socially distancing, you know? The ultimate way to slap someone. Although I guess, people with prosthetics can do that. Ship one arm to your SO's house. For what reason? At that point, you would also be down an arm. I feel like that's just impractical. You can make this lewd, you can make this funny, it's up to you. Oh lord. This is a bit loud. Oh lord, that just sounds impractical. Like, the fuck are they supposed to do with your arm, and like, what are you supposed to do with a missing arm? It just seems very impractical. You slept with your feet on the wrong side of the bed. It's a piece of yourself, it's a remote control arm. Sounds like a fucking, like, sounds like a Rick and Morty gimmick. Like, there's just an episode where, like, Rick just like, turns Morty to fucking pieces or some bullshit. I have not watched Rick and Morty in several months. You could half hug your partner with no body contact? Oh yeah, that's true. See, now we're getting ideas. But again, think that, you would also be down an arm on your own personal end. Honestly, it's some cyberpunk shit, dude. Most people can work with one arm? Yeah, true. I can't, because I'm a fucking gamer. Fucking, but like, that's some cyberpunk, like, just mixing and matching, like, body parts. That's some cyberpunk shit, and I am here for it. On God. Oh, God. Like, it'll probably be more practical for you, but what the fuck will they do with it? Yeah. Yeah, what would they do with a leg? Swap half of your body parts with your partners and learn how to cooperate. You can literally shove your foot up their ass platonically. Or you can have your detached leg, like, step on them platonically as well. Obviously. Ugh. I forgot you were into this. I never said I was into it. I just think it's fucking funny as hell. I feel like, I don't know. Do you think, like, someone has, like, lost a fight and, like, fallen to the ground and the other person has, like, stepped on their chest in victory? And then, like, the person on the ground just, like, moaned? Do you think that's happened? I wish it has, because that would be very funny. That must have. I pray it has, because it's funny as hell. I love that thought. God. Let me look at my encyclopedia, the porn website. Oh, is there porn of it? I can find out. God. Man, chillin'. I need to, like, keep... Not on stream, please. Not actually, calm down. For, like, several reasons. I need to, like, keep putting games on my Wii U. I think I went over this, like, during, like, the past couple days, but, like, the Wii U is just, like, the ultimate homebrew machine. In terms of, like, other games. I don't know about, like, original homebrew, but for sure, like, actually, like, just playing games on it, it's, like, an amazing homebrew machine. You do have a computer, but your computer cannot very easily use a Wiimote. Because the Wii U can do what? Like, it can do 64, GameCube, Wii, DS, GBA, whatever supported in the Virtual Wii, whatever supported by homebrew emulation applications. Like, it's fucking nutty as hell. And GBA and Nintendo DS are supported natively. It's insane. I know someone who soldered the Wii remote receiver to a USB power cable. How you could just do it with some electrical tape? Probably, but like the 3DS support. The 3DS? What? No, just normal DS. Unless there is some 3DS support that I just don't know about. I mean, it's still better than most computer emulation solutions, in my opinion. Because you get an actual touchscreen. And the plus side of doing all of this on a Wii U is native HDMI output, instead of having to use fucking component for the Wii. So, like, you can stream this in a competent manner. It's great. Like, I could stream fucking Wii games natively if I really want to. The Wii U also has that very mild portability to it. Yeah, it does. Like, if I wanted to, I could, like, grab my gamepad and just, like, play Portals. If I really wanted to. The Switch is just so much better, but Nintendo decided no, back to compat. Yeah, true. Oh, no backwards compatibility? Yeah. Dude, it fucking sucks. I do not understand why Nintendo is still banking on the NES, SNES nostalgia when the current nostalgia wave is, like, GameCube and, like, Wii at the latest. It's nutty. Like, people keep praying for Metroid Prime Trilogy HD. And while I don't think that'll happen until at least around when Prime 4 has, like, a solid release date, so it can release as, like, a sister game Maybe they're just gonna keep repeating the Super Mario 3D All-Stars pattern for everything. Oh, I pray the fuck not. I pray not. It's way more profitable to sell old shit for $60? Yes. I just wish that a lot of Nintendo fans weren't, like, extreme on one side or the other. Either simping for everything or hating the company's guts. Like, it's cool that they decided to do it at all. But, like, not only did they use the Shindo version of 64, like, they just, like, didn't even, like, do anything with any of these ROMs to, like, polish them up. They're literally just ROMs. They're DAW files. They are DAW files, and you can run them in Dolphin. They literally just made an in-house emulator. That's what they did. They made an in-house GameCube and Wii emulator. And strangely, did a good amount of, like, proofing for other games. They didn't even make 64 widescreen? Yes! Hell, when I saw the rumors about, or actually when I first saw the announcement of 3D All-Stars, I made a tweet that was like, dude, if they're just using, like, the direct export, which I knew they legally couldn't, but, like, if they were, that would be funny as hell. That would be so fucking funny. If they just used the fucking direct export and just tuned it for the Switch, that would have been fucking incredible. I think they legally could have just be so dumb. It's just, like, the idea of them just, like, nicking it and just selling it would be so fucking funny. Because, like, I wouldn't even put it past them. I wouldn't even put it past them. Nintendo's business decisions are always either very, very bad or very, very good. There is literally zero in between on any decision they make. Why can't they just make something out of the good things the community comes out with? Because no. Because, Nintendo of America still has to, like, follow Nintendo of Japan. I'm pretty sure. Although I could just be lying. Compared to something like Sega, who seems more independent as a US publisher. Hello, I'm here for Spectral's Discord. Hi, welcome on in. I'm talking about how Nintendo makes dumb decisions sometimes. But compare Nintendo to something like Sega, the age-old comparison, where not only does their North American branch seem more, like, independent from their Japanese branch, they're also a lot less stingy with fan content. Case in point, Christian Whitehead. And, like, the entire Sonic modding scene. Or, like, really just the entire Sonic scene in general, really. Like, the thing is, like, Sega doing that is what gets them good publicity. Meanwhile, Nintendo can just write off the fact that they're Nintendo. You know? And, like, it's just weird to see. Nintendo just wins by default. Yeah. And it kinda sucks. It kinda sucks that they do. Like, obviously we've settled into, like, a comfortable, like, rut of, like, 3 companies where the competition is Microsoft versus Sony with Nintendo off to the side. But, like, let's be honest, the console wars are over. The console wars are fucking over. Everyone can coexist now. Even when Nintendo loses, like the Wii U lost, it was still this weird niche but popular obscure thing. Yeah. Like, hell, even the fucking Virtual Boy has its fucking praises sung. The 64DD A colossal failure. But it still had people clamoring for it. It's so nuts that they can just do whatever they want, no matter whether or not it'll make them a good amount of money. Which, on one hand, is a very good thing, because that means they should be able to take risks and experiment with, like, their products and, like, services. But they don't. They don't do that. They just give us the same stuff. Also, people always defend Nintendo of Japan's dumb shit, but just based on tiny subtleties of Japanese law that very rarely actually matters. Oh, Lord. That doesn't excuse the actions of Nintendo of America. Like, I don't know, like, it's very clear how differently the different branches of Nintendo are run. Just look at, like, the social media stream of Nintendo of America versus Nintendo of Europe. I personally very much enjoy when I see a tweet from Nintendo of Europe, because it just feels like a tweet. Just feels like a tweet talking about Nintendo stuff. It doesn't feel like Nintendo trying to shill. It just feels like someone's making a funny haha about Nintendo things. Which I understand is how that form of publicity works, but it works. Because we just had this, like, fucking... To me, it's still the massive Nintendo conglomerate that very rarely makes something really fucking good and often makes things that are just not good enough to be great, but that everyone likes anyways. Yeah. And the thing is, like, even between the three major branches of Nintendo, the US still gets screwed the most. Like, fucking my Nintendo? The US gets jack shit! We get nothing! It's so fucking bizarre. I respect why people like Nintendo go forth and play your fun video game, but fuck do I hate the company. The companies are fucking stupid. Because all they have to do is focus on profits. And like, people don't understand that legitimately, like, it's debated, but really any publicity is good publicity because you're putting your name in someone else's fucking mouth. Because if you're complaining about something, odds are someone's gonna hear about it and either A, like it themselves and get it, or B, get it out of spite to complain about it. Boycotts never work. They tried to boycott fucking Sword and Shield, and now it's one of the most, like, bought, like, fucking Pokemon games. It doesn't work just because you're bringing more attention to it. It's inherently flawed. And then, the Sword and Shield controversy made a mediocre game into a talking point for everyone. Exactly! Again, I enjoyed my time with Pokemon Shield, but I realized that there are some changes that could have been made to make it a better experience. I think the way that Game Freak has handled the DLC has been pretty good, honestly. Because the wild area in the DLC is a massive step up from the base game, and I can't wait to see what the wild area in Crown Tundra is. Or what that's like, rather. But, like, Jesus Christ, some of the decisions they made are just stupid. Plus, what I don't understand is, Nintendo tries to, like, push certain titles, but only, like, once. Like, Daemon X Machina got cold opened at an E3, and mentioned, like, maybe one other time, and then they just stopped talking about it. And then, like, I never heard about Daemon X Machina again. Other than, like, a Scott the Woz video talking about how mediocre it was. To him, at least. Like, if you don't keep talking about it, people are going to forget. But I doubt that these companies, like, these developers and publishers, like, I'm betting they have to give Nintendo, like, an upfront or a cut to, like, put them in a Nintendo Direct, you know? They have to give payment in some form to, like, get promoted like that. So either... But isn't isn't Daemon X Machina, like, first-party published anyway? Jesus. I don't know, like, Daemon X Machina, Empire of Sin is a game that I fucking completely forgot about until, like, the partner showcase from the other day. They just dropped that at, I don't think it was at E3, but, like, a major direct. And then just never mentioned it again. They never mentioned it or showed, like, what it was actually like. Until, like, a few days ago. Again. Nintendo's approach to, like, everything is all or nothing. They either play it completely safe, or they go all in on the weirdest shit. And sometimes it pays off, and sometimes it fucking doesn't. They went all in on the Nintendo DS, being like this cool, like, casual handheld, and that popped the fuck off. What's the most recent, really brilliant Nintendo thing, in my opinion? That's a great question. I don't think it's the Switch. I don't. Like, the Switch is a great console, but it isn't like a fucking breakthrough. It's really cool that I can play console quality games, like, just in the fucking, like, in my hand, but, like, I don't think it's revolutionary technology. The Wii U was interesting, but very obviously a failure. They just didn't put anything into it. And their marketing strategy for the Wii U was really poor by making it seem like just a console for only children. Because before that, Nintendo were really good about, like, saying, you know, our shit's for everyone. The Wii U was, hey, what if we did the same thing with the Wii did? But again, they literally had a virtual Wii inside the Wii U. But yeah, like, I feel like the Wii U had to be that way. Otherwise, it would have flopped even harder. I feel like it had to be that way. Or else it would have just completely bombed. What was before the Wii U? The 3DS. I think the recent thing that I would call brilliant is the 3DS. By no means an original idea at all, but by God is it a good handheld. It is such a good handheld. God, what came before the 3DS? What, like the DSi? Because the only thing that the console, their home console before the Wii U was the Wii. Unless I'm, like, blind. The 3DS is definitely the best handheld. Yes! Against what competition? The PS Vita? While I understand that you and Adrian and company like to shill the fuck out of the PS Vita, like, it's mediocre. Believe me, I've had my fun times on this thing. I have had fun times with this fucking thing. I've played Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth on this thing. I've played several SAO games on this thing. I have had my fair share of good times on the PS Vita. Nowhere fucking near the amount of good times I've had with my 3DS. It is no competition. And I don't understand why PlayStation or why Sony keeps trying to do this. Because, like, the Vita just lacks content, the hardware's up there. Yeah, the hardware was pretty good for the time. the hardware was very good for a handheld, especially of this size. Like, I can reasonably, like, palm this thing. And it runs some pretty good-looking games. With, like, the only compromises being, like, loading time. But that's kind of to be expected. Considering they're trying to fit, like, big budget games onto this fucking thing. Like, the fact that they're fitting mainline, Digimon games onto this thing. Did they go up to Hacker's Memory with it as well? I can't remember. But, like, they put some massive games on this. It's nuts. Hold on. Okay, I only have Cyber Sleuth installed. But, like, look at this. I think this design is very pleasant. I think, like, the UI design was neat. I think it had its own style, you know? It had its practicality. It had its own little theme of, like, you know, the pages. The pages and the bubbles. Because, mind you, this came out before the PS4, unless I am hallucinating again. This came out, like, during the PS3 era. Yeah, it did come before PS4, that's what I thought. Am I boy or girl? No offense intended. None taken. Look slightly below stream at my description, and you will find the answer to your question. Here, now that I've flexed my PS Vita, let me shut it down. With a big old fucking fat power button. But yeah. The fucking... The 3DS just... might be... It's no worries at all. I understand. This fucking thing, I've had so many good times with this. And this thing had... Like, even if this thing had no good original titles, it had the fallback of having the entire Nintendo DS library. Like, this thing was rigged to at least be, like, maybe, like, net zero at worst. DSi is goated, Mario Kart 7 is my life. Like, there are so many amazing 3DS titles. Yeah, and the 3DS did have great fucking titles. It did! It had so many good titles. It had so many good fucking games. Like, there were fucking Kirby games on this thing that blew people away. There were Kirby games that blew people away. Usually known for playing it so fucking safe. There are, like, so many good games on this fucking thing. I can't even remember what I have installed. Oh, that was a bit too much of a flick. And, like the Wii U, this thing's a pretty good homebrew machine. Is this my job? Maybe in a far distant optimistic future. What games do I have on my 3DS? There isn't even a fucking Gran Turismo game on the Vita? Yeah, exactly. But there are so many good games on the fucking 3DS. Kid Icarus fucking Uprising. Amazing game. That's the only game I would say is hampered by the 3DS just based on the control scheme. Then again, it doesn't hurt me in particular, but, like, I know other people have a lot of problems with it. Tomodachi Life is an amazing, like, just kill time game. Kirby Planet fucking Robobot is a game that people simp for. Fucking yes, Tomodachi Life. I know, it's so good. It's such a good time waster. And I feel like I didn't waste my money when I bought it. You got good energy, you could be a good streamer. I'm fucking trying. I'm just lucky because I have someone here to talk to, because otherwise I would just be stuck rambling for half an hour. Animal Crossing New Leaf, that single-handedly kickstarted the franchise again. Hard. Fucking most of the Pokemon games, although Gen 7 is debatable to most people. What else? It had Virtual Console support. What do you actually do when you have no viewers? I try to, like, recall my week and tell mildly interesting stories until someone does show up. Or just, like, go on Twitter and talk about, like, trending or things I see. It's not fun. Where are you from? America, sadly. I really wish I wasn't. Etrian Odyssey Nexus is a game that I still need to fucking finish. I still need to finish Etrian Odyssey Nexus. It's a really good RPG. I'm from California. Nice. West Coast, best coast, by the way. Etrian Odyssey is a very good franchise. I just can't stick to it. It is so good on principle. I have so many 3DS RPGs I need to finish. I know. I still need to finish, like... I have watched so many playthroughs of Dual Destinies, but I still want to finish it. New Leaf is, like, the best Animal Crossing game. In terms of, like, overall quality, absolutely. Pokemon Rumble Blast is also a very good game, despite it being a Pokemon Rumble game. God. There are just so many games that I love on this console. Fucking Nintendogs plus Cats. Still a very good game. And it's just fucking Nintendogs. Dual Destinies, it's IMO the second weakest Ace Attorney game, but still miles ahead of Justice for All. Huh. Interesting. Since I'm now Alex's legal representative, if you refuse to finish an Ace Attorney game, I'm legally allowed to leave. I have watched playthroughs of Dual Destiny so many fucking times. I need to finish it. I am on, like, the penultimate case right now. Also, why do you think I simp for Athena so hard? I should also probably play, like, Spirits of Justice or something. Do you ever talk about your transition? I mean, it's not like I've done a lot, really. Like, the most I've done is, like, change how I present in, like, my wardrobe, and that's about it. It's not like I've done anything major yet. Believe me, I want to, but at the stage in my life that I am right now, I can't really do that. As much as I'd love to. Spirit of Justice is pretty good, kind of in the middle for me. The highs are really high, but lows are really annoying. The base idea of Spirit of Justice is pretty good. Because of money or social? Yes. I've never played an Ace Attorney. Gender reassignment's expensive as fuck. Yes, it is. But, like, even then, like... I'm not even focused on that. Like, just getting the hormones is, like, my end goal at the moment. I'm just trying to live my fucking best life the best way I can right now until I can do something better. Like... I'm sure, like, within, like, a year or two, like, it's going to be even harder to get because politics. That's all you can do, UBU. I'm fucking trying. Is getting hormones hard? I heard it was pretty easy in the US. If you go to informed consent clinics in a state that already doesn't immediately vilify you, then maybe. Otherwise, you have to strike it very lucky. Because if you don't do, like, an informed consent clinic, you have to, like, get a recommendation from a doctor and make sure your parents are okay with it if you are underage, and not be in a state that hates you and actively tries to suppress trans people, which is, like, not a lot of them. Are you in a Republican state? No, but I probably will be soon. I plan on moving to Florida in, like, the next year. We have a messed up medical system. Oh yeah, I fucking hate this country. I want out. I want out of this fucking place. I don't want to be in this country. I think the seance music mechanic in Spirit of Justice is pretty cool, but my goodness, there were just so many mechanics that they crammed in from the series Inception. Big mood. Yeah, I don't want to fucking be here, man. Yeah, because, like, they just, like, shoved in everything in Spirit of Justice, didn't they? Because they still had Athena and Apollo. Plus, did they use the Magatama in Spirit of Justice? What makes you trans? Have you always known? That's the thing. You don't really know until it stares you in the face. Like, I've always had feelings of self-hatred, but I was never able to pin it down until I realized, oh shit, maybe I'm just, like, not the person I think I am. Oh no, I'm in Florida, it's horrible, everyone is dying, and we still have Karens refusing to wear masks. No, that's just America. That's happening everywhere, even in, like, here in the Pacific Northwest, where it's, like, violently blue. They had every mechanic? Holy shit. My boyfriend is from Florida, and yes, everyone there sucks. Can confirm. Are you confident it's not a phase or mental health issue? Northwest is better about it? Yeah, but still, they're definitely better about it, but still obviously not the best compared to, like, I don't know, like, European solutions. Are you confident it's not a phase or a mental health issue? That's the thing, like, I can't really know until, like, I push myself. And at the current time, I'm very set on this being who I am. Like, just based on the steps I've taken so far, I haven't felt discomforted by any of them. Everything I've done to make myself present this way feels comfortable to me, you know? You would think people in the Pacific Northwest would be wearing masks just to block out all the smoke. Oh my fucking god. We just had a thunderstorm the other night, and it just cleared, like, all the fucking smoke. And I am so thankful. It fucking sucked. Like, I was already wearing a mask anyway. But, like, holy shit, I hated the smoke so much. Moved to California, it's very liberal. Yeah, but also it's California. It's really fucking nice to look in the mirror and be like, yeah, this is me, I like this. Exactly. And, mind you, I still have very, very deeply underlying self-hatred issues, but it's definitely gotten better. I lived in Washington State, Whidbey Island, loved it. I do not know where that is. I live, like, around, like, the general vicinity of Portland. Literally the best state, oceans, mountains, desert, weather, food. Why you not like? It's expensive, sure. Yeah, it's expensive as shit. And literally everyone and their fucking grandma lives in California. I know, like, so many people that live in fucking California. But, like, I just don't want to go there. It's just... I don't know. It's... Yeah, being in California is mad fucking expensive. It's worth it. Huh. Just wondering how the United States of America could be so divided. Greetings from South Africa. God. Oh, believe me, we were never united in the first place. Are you fucking kidding me? We were torn down the middle from the very fucking start. We have never united for a single thing, ever. That is a fucking lie. Because it's just... Especially within, like, the last 50 years, let's say. The last 50 years. From, like, 1970 to, like, 2020. Especially around the advent of the internet. Like, the hyper-nationalism of the United States is just so incredibly bad. They don't have AC in California. I lived in Topanga Canyon, and while I love all the culture, like all the comedy, it's too damn hot. Fair. America went to war against itself to convince everyone slavery was bad. Exactly! Like, you should know that owning another person is a bad thing. But their logic to make themselves feel better was, oh, you know, they're not people. Like, what the fuck? Like, all of this should be blatantly obvious to a sane person. But so many people in this fucking shitty-ass country just refuse to believe anything. America is an insane asylum? Yes, it is. And I want to get fucking out of here. Mind you, I am probably not better than most of the people in this fucking country. I am also dumb as shit. But at least I'm self-aware. only own someone if they consent to it and you have a safe word established. Exactly. And still idiots are saying nah, bro, it's about states' rights. Yeah. Yeah, God. Every once in a while, I go on, like, a massive kick of, like, watching John Oliver videos. And it just baffles me how incredibly fucking stupid some of the issues in this fucking country are. Like, it's so baffling. If anyone says that you can read the Declaration of Secession from some of the states... like, Jesus. Let alone the super racist speech by the vice president of the CSA. Yeah. It's nuts that people still believe these things. People believe what they want to hear. That's just it. They just believe what they want to hear. And, mind you, while the US is a massive fucking dumpster fire, other countries are not a lot better. They have their own dumpster fires. It's just that ours is like 15 dumpsters duct taped together. Confirmation bias. It's a powerful thing. I wrote a short story about aliens coming to Earth and shipping off all the crazy racist people to the moon. So what, there were like 10 people left on Earth? Like, no matter what, it's literally a white... What would they not love? Yeah, true. 15 dumpsters on fire. I think Vegas would be a nice place to move to, but Seth wants to move somewhere temperate. That's fair. I've heard that Vegas can get hot as shit. Plus, like, Vegas is really weird. In terms of, like... Excuse me, cityhood. God, But yeah, like... Europe has its own problems. You know, you have fucking Brexit, you have the tension between Ireland and the UK, you have, some European countries being extraordinarily racist. Vegas is weird as fuck, so no one will notice I'm a weirdo. Fair. They just moved to Portland. Where would you all move in the zombie apocalypse? Honestly, I think where I am would be pretty alright in terms of a zombie apocalypse. Because, like, what's a fucking zombie gonna do? Walk, like, shamble its decrepit body a mile uphill just to bite my ass? I think Antarctica would be the safest. Yeah, until you realize that everyone had the same idea at the same time. Like, parallel thinking is a massive killer when it comes to, like, apocalypse scenarios. Like, hell! The fucking coronavirus! There's nothing in Antarctica. You can't farm in freezing temperature. Yeah, exactly. You can't, like, sustain yourself in Antarctica. It's literally just ice! So, unless you bring, like, something, like a temperate, like, location that you can set up, and then, like, farming pods, or, like, you know, like a growing facility, you cannot live out of Antarctica. You just can't. Like, as long as you don't do anything stupid, just not leaving your house is a good idea. I would study at the University of Antarctica. I saw a fake fact the other day. I think it was on Reddit. I saw a fake fact that was like the gist of it was like Antarctica's had to change their flag over the years to keep up with how it looks from global warming. And for a second, I'm like, wow, that's fucked. Like, I totally would have believed that. Zombie apocalypse is basically going back to caveman age because all our cool scientific shit relies on many other factors that are an issue and everyone's dead. Yeah. Listen, until we can reliably automate most things, a zombie apocalypse would basically just be the end of us as a cohesive society. But then again, obviously, we're kind of going through a kind of like a demo run of what it would be like if there's a deadly plague that happened, it would not be good at all. People would die a lot. Like, I don't think anyone's arguing that a zombie apocalypse would not be catastrophic. Yeah, fair. I do not know what weapons World War III will be fought with, but World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. Yeah, basically. I think once we automate everything, we'll all just die, but that's fine because I get to realize my lifelong dream of watching a real life turn into a massive game of Factorio. That's completely fair. Thing is, automation shouldn't lead to a search to do something else. Automation in and of itself should be a freeing thing. I'm not sure Einstein ever actually said that. Wasn't that like a Twain quote or something? How can it be that your lifelong dream of Factorio only released a few years ago? Their life only began when they saw Factorio. Obviously. Factorio literally released this year. Like, was playable this year? Like, came out of early access. .1.0? Okay. God. A couple of friends tried to get me to play Factorio. In it, I just didn't click with it. But then, like, a few years later, or like a year or two later, I played Satisfactory, and I clicked with that hard. I played that with some friends before they tried to destroy my life, so... Good times while it happened. You know, I think Factorio is fun. Or not Factorio, Satisfactory, rather. I can't believe it was made by the same people who made fucking Goat Simulator. Satisfactory is too simple, it doesn't make me hate myself as much. I'm gonna revive the Legoland community. Oh, yeah. I played a lot of fucking Lego Island 2. We have the dream of Star Trek where matter replicators make commerce pointless. No one works for money, they work for the joy of it. Yes. And the thing is, there was this fucking CGP Grey video about automation. And people are like, oh, what about the arts? You can't automate the arts. Yes, you can. And it has been done. Several times. By several people. Jesus Christ. Yeah, like, literally, automation shouldn't leave you scrambling to find something else to arbitrarily pay you. AI already gives better fucking relationship advice than I can. AI writes better stories than I ever fucking could. Lego Island 1 and 2 were scammed out of Game of the Year. Dude, Lego Island 2 was the shit. I think I might actually have it on this computer. I just heard a music piece that was created by an AI. Dude, it's fucking nuts. Like... Lego Island stream? Yo, Lego Island 2 walkthrough, let's go. God. I don't know how well that would cooperate with Windows 10. I only take dating advice from Lego Island 2. Let me play some, totally not appropriated Italian music from Lego Island 2, you know? Fucking pizza pasta. Pizza mozzarella, oh yeah. Yes, please. I'm not going to sing that on stream because it would make me look stupid. Then again, I do say speen in a very loud voice on frequent occasions. Because I am shamelessly made up of the people I watch. Specifically play the skateboarding half-pipe minigame for like 2 hours. Oh, I used to do that a lot. I would totally do that. You're home alone now so you can speed freely. I would speed freely anyway. I am loud on normal occasions, but now I can just be loud without anyone caring. Hell, even my dogs aren't at the house right now. I am literally completely alone in this house. Yes, I like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Fucking... One of my friends has been playing a fuck ton of the Tony Hawk remaster. Getting, like, top 200-300 in a bunch of levels. If you're ever playing Tony Hawk's on PC and you see Michael Stevens 2, tell them I said hi.
Here we go. We a bit now.
God. I still need to catch up on lo-fi albums. Fuck. I've been meaning to do that for so fucking long. I need to get more music on this fucking playlist. Michael Stevens, the Vsauce guy? Yeah, their fucking epic name is Michael Stevens 2. It's great. I can do an alright Michael Stevens impression. It's not the best. I can do a lot of impressions. I saw a tweet that was like, all trans girls are good at impressions, and like that blew me the fuck away. Because like, holy shit, like so many people I know were like, Jesus Christ. I saw Dan Nerdcube casually get an 18 million point combo. Holy shit. I'm 50 years behind on lo-fi albums, the no exaggeration. How? How are you 50 years behind? Like, what? God, I keep forgetting the year is fucking 2020. How was 50 years ago only fucking 1970? Generally, people who do voice training are fucking good at impressions. I'm just stacked at low-pri prog on vinyl. I haven't done any voice training yet. I just sing. I was in choir for like 2 or 3 years. So that's probably where all of my voice control came from. Lord knows I need to voice train, I just haven't found the time to yet. I probably could now that I'm completely fucking alone in the house for like the next 3 or 4 days. I could probably do that. Like my friend sent me a fucking like guide on Reddit. I know you've seen it, Max, because I sent it to that server. But my friend sent me a fucking guide on Reddit on like how to like a guide on voice training. And I've been meaning to like do it for the longest fucking time. Y'all like prog rock? I don't know if I have an example for that genre, so I can't really say. Your voice is already pretty dang high. I really don't think it is. I really don't think my voice is that high. It's like it's at most I would say it's like mid. I can get high when I sing. King Crimson or Yes. Oh, hell yeah. The JoJo song, yeah. I was gonna say, those were like the 2 best examples you could have picked for me as a fucking JoJo fan. If it wasn't obvious by the way I conduct myself as a human being. And also the fact that my fucking PFP on Discord is fucking Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. Roundabout is such a good song. Am I gonna get... What label is Roundabout under? Because I'm tempted to play it on stream. Play Roundabout on stream. Vessel? Fuck's that about? God. I want to, but like, what label is it under? Because if it's UMG, I'm gonna get nuked in the next week. Oh wait, my music title isn't still off. Fuck. Here we go. My vinyl collection started as a JoJo's reference, got frazzled by Yes, which has Roundabout. I see. You're merely an entity built to serve. Hot. Hold on, let me look up let me see what it's licensed under. Oh, next frame of the slideshow, please. Oh god, opening my browser just lags the shit out of the stream. Don't worry, I'm fully aware of it. I also have the record that has Last Train Home. Oh, fuck yeah. There's a playlist I have saved on Spotify that someone else made that is just every JoJo reference. Why do you not have your browser open when doing an IRL stream? I don't fucking know. Yes, roundabout music label. Need to pull up the Wikipedia articles? No. It's under Atlantic. Atlantic Records. Then a bunch of Moody Blues and Jazz. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I just have a Spotify playlist that's like a fucking ton of like JoJo references. Almost 24 hours of pure JoJo-tune. It's probably owned by UMG now. Oh, it's owned by WMG. Damn it! Fuck! Oh, damn it. Just sing it? Oh, fuck no. I'm not singing it without listening to it. Fuck no. Absolutely not. God. I hate listening to my own voice. I hate it so fucking much. Play it in your headphones and sing aloud. Sing along. Also, I recommend all of Fragile. Fantastic album. Who was I listening to today? AJR. I was listening to, AJR with a friend today. And I was like, Jesus Christ. Because I usually don't operate on, like, an album or artist basis. I usually go, like, on a song-by-song basis. And, like, if I'm really interested, then I'll go and, like, try out some of their other songs. So, I haven't heard a lot of AJR, but my friend played a new one for me, Bummerland. And I thought it was really good. So I might actually, like, go take a look at AJR's, like, actual discography. I've been thinking about karaoke streams. I've been thinking about them. I have been thinking about them. Like, I acknowledge that I could logistically, I'm probably a good singer. Like, I don't doubt that. Well, I do doubt that, but, like, not enough to, like, make me hate my own singing voice. Because don't get me wrong, I love singing. I love singing to myself. It's great. It's fun. I love it. But, like, I just, like, don't know if you know Insane in the Rain, but yesterday I confirmed that he's a Spectrum's fan. Holy shit, really? Yo! Let's fucking go. I regret to inform you that Pro Jared is also at least someone who knows about Spectrums. It's 5 a.m. I gotta go pee and make something to eat. Alright, go pee and make something to eat. Have fun. God, but yeah, I've been thinking about doing karaoke on stream, but I just haven't. Out of fear of, like, fucking getting nuked because of music, but also because, like, I don't think other people would think I'm that good. Honestly. Because I still need to put hella work into, like, picking the right octave. Because usually I'm like an octave too low. So, like, I'll go for low notes and it'll just be like nothing. I'll bottom out. But if I go too high, then I can't hit any high notes either. So in conclusion, I'm fucked. Why am I getting Facebook notifications at 1 in the morning? God. I just wish I could, like, listen to artists freely on stream. I wish I could just play music, you know? I literally sound like a bass guitar. Jesus, I'm so sorry. Can I play JoJo OPs? Can I play JoJo OPs on stream? I feel like that's less of, like, a music licensing thing, and that's more of a Japanese licensing fear. Well, let me just look up, like, Great Days. on Wikipedia. Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ. Favorite JoJo OP? Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. I don't know. The three that I have in my playlist are Crazy Noisy Bizarre Town, Great Days, and Bloody Stream. All of those are so fucking top tier. It's so good. Oh, Lord. Oh yeah, they used I Want You by Savage Garden. Acceptable? Why? What's your fucking top tier? I can fucking sing Great Days. That's just a thing I can do. Let's never forget freaking you. That was definitely an interesting ending choice. But let's be honest, nothing will beat Roundabout. Nothing will beat Roundabout, honestly. I will not take any slander against Roundabout. Roundabout is just such a good fucking song. Walk Like an Egyptian was fine. Not the best, but like I understood why they picked it. Last Train Home wasn't interesting at all. I don't even remember. Oh yeah, it was I Want You by Savage Garden. I literally just read it out loud. I didn't actually like listen to I Want You by Savage Garden. And Freaking You. Freaking You is pretty funny, honestly. I actually posted like a tier list of JoJo openings on Twitter. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, hi God. Let's see if I can't find it. Oh, hey! Hashtag JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is trending. It's probably Toonami. I play Sonochino Kyoku with Great Days. I can listen to Bloody Stream anytime, though. Top tier. I don't particularly like Sonochino Kyoku, but it's definitely better than, like, the rest. Hold on. From Concept says hi. Tier list. Alright. Yeah. Alright, here's mine. Right, so my fucking tier list for JoJo openings is as follows. S tier, Bloody Stream. These are ordered, by the way. A tier, Crazy Noisy Bizarre Town, Great Days, Fighting Gold. B tier, Uragiri Monono Requiem, Sonochino Sadame, Shonochino Kyoku, and Chase. And then C tier is Stand Proud. I fucking hate Stand Proud. It is such, like, a mediocre opening. I hate it so much. Stand Proud is just some hot takes there, really. How is any of that hot takes? Oh yeah, I made a stand tier list. I forgot about that. And of course I placed fucking Coco Jumbo at S tier. Coco Jumbo deserves it. God. I'm tempted to play Bloody Stream on stream. Haha, Bloody Stream, laugh. Fucking... But yeah, I've also read up through Part 7. Hot take! Part 6 is very good, and people should actually pay attention to it. Jesus Christ! I'm so tired of people fucking ignoring Part 6 just because, like, they want to get to Part 7. Because don't get me wrong, Part 7 is great. But also, Part 6 is great. They are both great parts that tell their own unique arcs in the way that they need to. And, like, don't get me wrong. The general, like, what's your beef with Iraguri Mono no Requiem? I'm holding off from reading ahead of the anime at the moment. Ah. Oh, you're watching dubbed? I don't really have beef with Iraguri Mono no Requiem. I actually have it on the playlist. I just forgot it was like a singular scroll down. I do have it on this playlist. I do actually like Iraguri Mono no Requiem. I don't know why I placed it so low, actually. Like, it's fine. Like, it's a good opening compared to the rest. Like, but compared to everything above it, I wouldn't place it on the same level. I just haven't read ahead of Part 5. Oh, right. Okay. No, I, like, burned through all of Part 6 in a day, and it took me a couple days to get through Part 7. And then I tried to start reading JoJolion, but the rip I was reading from was really spotty, so I just stopped. I probably should try again, but... just compared to everything above it, I just can't put Iragami Mono no Requiem in A tier, like, with a sound heart. I wish the Japanese version of Fighting Gold was on fucking Spotify. It's not, and it makes me angry. Jesus Christ. I prefer reading legally, and they've been working through Part 4, so I'm happy for now. Fair. Fair. Thing is, especially with the virus, I don't know when or if Stone Ocean will be animated. The English versions of the OPs are so weird. Yeah, it's really weird. Hello, welcome back, Max. How is your piss and eat? How is the piss and eat combo? But yeah, I hate the English version of Fighting Gold so much. Like, I hate the English version of any of the openings, really. I really don't like them. And there's also the Units version of Great Days, which, like, everyone likes to come over, but, like, I just can't really get behind. I put some food in the cooker, I wasn't able to piss and eat at the same time so far. Well, then, you're just not trying hard enough, really. Ugh. Anyways, I just went over my opinion on JoJo OPs. Suboptimal, exactly. Hold on. Let me look at my stand tier list. I made a stand tier list of every stand through Part 5. And it is long. It's just... I don't know. A lot of these are weird. Like, ask me about a stand and I will tell you, have I read Shameless Purple? I have not read Purple Haze Feedback, no. If you piss onto the hot plate, your piss of oil becomes steam or ammonia. Homemade mustard gas, yeah! Piss into bleach, I promise it'll be okay. But, like, give me the name of a stand, and I will give you my tier and opinion of it. Okay, don't, actually, Camden, please. I am not a professional. God. Purple Haze Feedback is fantastic. Has some amazing bonus stands. Yeah, I should probably read it. I probably need to, yeah. But anyway, Kunum. Soso no Kami Kunum, baby. Proper posture stand. No. Impossible. Not a professional bleach pisser. Where did I put Kunum? Oh yeah, I put Kunum in E tier. God. Kunum is just, like, a very iffy stand. If he's not F, I disagree. But, like, the thing about Kunum is that it has some semblance of practicality. Why did I put Cheap Trick in E tier? What is wrong with me? Why is Oxung Baby E tier? What? What the fuck am I doing? Whatever. Kunum is E tier because it at least has some practicality. I saved F tier for, like, just blatant drawbacks. Of course Yellow Temperance is better than fucking Kunum. Yellow Temperance is infinitely better than Kunum. Are you kidding me? That isn't even up for debate. Where did I put it? Yellow Temperance. I've got Yellow Temperance at bottom of C tier. Interesting, okay. Oh yeah, this tier list is ordered. I forgot about that. Huh. Not just better, but to the point that it's rendered utterly pointless. Yeah, honestly. Any other stands? I'm just gonna get this one out of the way. Surface is E tier for some fucking reason. I should have put it at F because it can be destroyed and not able to come back! Like, you can just get rid of it. What the fuck? Wait, really? Isn't that just what happened in part 4? Hold on, let me look up Surface. JoJoWiki.com/Surface. Oh, hello, God. Stands suck. Imagine just having some cunt that follows you everywhere. I mean, it's your own, like, spirit, you know? Abilities. What about it? Because, like, it just gets decked by Josuke. It just gets destroyed by Josuke. That's like how he wins the fight. He corners fucking Surface and just decks the shit out of it. Until it, like, splinters into pieces. This default automod setting is very prejudicial to Australians. Eh. I've had to enable some interesting terms. God, what do you mean the Surface fight took 5 parts and fucking... Or, like, 5... Yeah, no, it's a 5-part fight in the manga. Damn. Food complete, be back soon. Okay. God, what other stands do I have on here? Let me look. Stands. There we are. Hold on. What do I have? The Sun? F. Easy. Although, maybe not easy. I might want to kick that up a tier or two. It's just that Arabia Fats just didn't handle it well at all. Arabia Fats just didn't do good with it at all. Like, if... I watched, like... I think it was, I want to say it was Shuckmeister. Did, like, a series of videos where he ranked every fucking stand with a friend. And, like, Arabia was a bad user, could have killed Dio or nuked the whole town. He could not have killed Dio. The sun isn't literally, like, an actual sun. It's just, like, a ball of... It's a ball of something that acts like the sun. Yeah, it was Shuck, okay. It's a specific wavelength of light that comes from our sun specifically that harms, vampires. Yeah, it could have fucking nuked the whole town. It's just that Arabia Fats did it in the middle of a fucking desert. And did the whole mirror thing as well. Which kind of screwed him. What else do I have? I have Strength in E tier. Which kind of makes sense, actually. Why do I have Divine Bastet in E tier? It should be F, the fuck? Rolling Stones in E tier? I figured it was a mini star opposed to the actual sun was a medium-sized star. Yeah, it probably is. But, like, if it was an actual star burning at that heat, it would have just incinerated or cooked all of the sand around it. Since it was so low to the ground. So it's probably just, like, it's probably a big heat source, yes, but it's not, like, the actual level of a star, you know? What other stands do I have on here? Tenor Sax in F tier, because of course. Literally, what was the point of Tenor Sax? There was literally fucking 0 point to Tenor Sax. All Kenny G got was slashed by Iggy, and that's it. If Fat's got a heat-proof suit, oh lord, yeah. Where did I put Boy to Man? Where did I put Boy to Man? I think C tier. Where the fuck? Where the fuck is Boy to Man? What the hell? Oh, I put it in D tier. Like, bottom of D tier. It's so fucking specific for, like, such an abstract concept. Like, stealing a portion of their power? Is that only stands? Can you absorb any talent? What's the point of Boy to Man? Food back. Hi, welcome back. I'm talking about how stupid Boy to Man is as a stand. I eat at desk like a true cave woman. That's completely valid, and I wish I could eat at my desk more. I got more chips. I could, like... Should I just eat chips on stream? I totally want to. I want to eat chips on stream. Because, God, I've gotten comfortable with that. It's just so comforting. Just being able to eat and talk at people. Hell yeah, eating stream. I joked that Thumb War would have been a better game where people were happy to Thumb War than Rock, Paper, Scissors. Yeah. Thumb War feels more like a game of skill. Quumch, yeah. Okay. Tell you what, Josh. Leave me another stand. Thumb War's too arbitrary. Yeah, like, you can't just initiate and say, hey, Thumb War. But yeah, chat, if you have any stands you want to know my opinions of, I will be happy to provide. Just, like, leave them in chat while I go grab my new bag of chips. Because, goddamn, now that I've said it out loud, I'm hungry. I swear to God, I'm going to become nocturnal by the end of this weekend. Being home alone is fucking great, actually. This bangs. It just bangs being able to just, like, go downstairs and blatantly grab a giant-ass bag of chips. Oh, yeah. What is my opinion on standing? Overrated. All women know is be underage, play spectrobes, eat hot chip on stream, and lie. I need to know about Moody Blues and Purple Haze. Alright, let me go in fucking order here. Oh, wait. There were no others. Moody Blues. Where did I put Moody Blues? Where are you, Moody Blues? Probably C tier. Where the fuck is Moody Blues? What the hell? Don't tell me it's D tier. It's not. Where the... Oh, it's up in B tier. Oh, it's like top of B tier, only beaten by Gold Experience. It's a very, very good utility stand. Oh, yeah. Also, don't worry to anyone who's afraid to, like, hear chewing noises. The music mostly drowns it out, actually. Honestly, the bag is louder than my chewing will ever be. Because I chew with my mouth closed like a sane person. Believe me, I know. People aren't into fucking anything. But yeah, Moody Blues is a very, very good utility stand. I just wish that Abakio used it better, really. Oh yeah, a Moody Blues detective game would be amazing, actually. Anyways, Purple Haze. I put Purple Haze at the bottom of C tier. Not a me thing, but you enjoy hearing your partner eating. That's fair. I can understand that. Yeah, I put Purple Haze at the bottom of C tier. Busted as shit, but so, like, uncontrollable and arbitrarily, like, just, like, off the chain. And it only gets used once during the Man in the Mirror fight. So I got this fucking Lunchables microwave lasagna that looks like excrement and kind of tastes like food. I really do need to read Purple Haze feedback, huh? I will put it on my to-do list. What are some stand placements that would make people angry? I'd love a stand that just produces kitchen utensils for me at will. All along the watchtowers, really cool colony stand, same with the Rady Daydream Away. Hold on. Did I make a tier list for part 6 and 7 stands? I might have. See, I might have sent it like friends or something. What if it produces kitchen utensils, but it's actually taking them from someone else? I don't fucking know. That'd be a pretty neat prank stand, but hearing about kitchen utensils makes me think of fucking Craftworks. Did I not make a... I could have sworn I made a tier list for part 6 and 7. But then again, at least Josh hadn't seen part 6 or 7, so it wouldn't really matter. That commentary would be lost on the current crowd. Fucking... Hold on. What else do I have? Earth, Wind, and Fire, like, top of B tier? Like, mid-high B tier? Earth, Wind, and Fire would be broken as shit if it weren't given to Miki Taka. Let's be honest. When will we get a Radiohead stand? I don't know, maybe. Maybe at the end of, like, part 8, maybe in part 9, I don't fucking know. If someone who understood normal objects had it, it'd be great. Chips go crunch? Oh, absolutely. But yeah, if Earth, Wind, and Fire had been given to literally anyone that wasn't Miki Taka, it would have been such a good fucking stand. Also, I love that fucking Josuke's first thought when he figured out like what Earth, Wind, and Fire did was to just scam Rohan. That was a great little exchange. God, I always forget that Wheel of Fortune's a stand. I always forget about that. I forget about a lot of stands from part 3. Also, can we talk about fucking Jonathan Joestar stand that just kind of happened and then was never brought up again? That's literally just Hermit Purple, but better. The Passion? Nope. The Passion is a completely different thing that is only used in George Joestar. I'm getting messaged on Steam if you couldn't tell.
God, those noises scared me. Gotcha. I've heard people refer to Jonathan Stand as the Passion. Yeah, but that's only Jonathan Stand and George Joestar. And even then, the Passion is like a completely different fucking stand. Jonathan's stand that Dio uses in Part 3 doesn't actually have a name. George Joestar is such a Seinfeld name? Yeah, it does sound like that. I also need to read George Joestar as well. Where did you put Judgment? Top of D tier. Why do you regret eating the Lunchables lasagna? Why did you eat Lunchables voluntarily? It was just there and I was like, sure. Do you think it's a bit limited by the fact that someone has to take the wishing bait? Yeah, it is. It totally is. I see you DMing me? Yes, because I would like to respond to you in a timely fashion. It's not like I'm doing a lot else right now. But yeah. Hi, we're talking about stands right now. Email everyone again? No. But yeah, Judgment is very, very, like, limited. Because, you know, the full extent of his power is A, limited by someone having to take the bait, and B, limited by the fact that it can only morph dirt. And or maybe transport items. The dirt thing might have just been when Polnareff tried to resurrect people, but the Judgment fight wasn't really good for anything except reintroducing Abdal. Oh yes, fucking Justice is broken as shit in the right location. Where did I put Justice? I put Justice at top, or like mid-top C tier. Like, Justice can be very broken. It's just, A, it's Enya's stand, and B, she picked a really weird location to do it. Plus, she was put up against Jotaro Kujo, which never ends well for anyone. Enya's a pretty fun character, yeah. Oh yeah, I think I was doing this tier list with you, Belle. Because I remember, I think we were talking about this, because I put Death 13 at like mid-top A tier. The Lovers? Oh, the Lovers I put at bottom of C tier. Like just above Purple Haze. I wanted to kill you for doing Death 13 so dirty. Death 13 just, like, isn't as overly practical as Crazy Diamond or The World, which are the two above it in A tier. No, Purple Haze is the bottom of C. What's weird is that there shouldn't be any reason why the Lovers can't just kill the target. Yeah, that's the thing. That's even worse. Fucking Purple Haze is limited by its demeanor, and the fact that Fugo is just like that. Plus, it just isn't that particularly interesting. It gets used once during the Man in the Mirror fight, and then never again in the anime and/or manga. And it only comes back for fucking Purple Haze feedback. Still love Purple Haze. Completely fair. If you couldn't tell from my fucking Discord profile picture, my favorite stand is Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap, just based on, like, design alone. I understand the symbolism of Purple Haze, it's just a bad stand, in terms of, like, ability. Like, cool. It's a virus that kills anything it gets into. D4C is powerful. I want to kill its user and obtain it for myself. I think that's the plot of George Joestar. Or at least part of it. I know that George Joestar is really weird because there's, like, hopping a bunch of dimensions. So you have a bunch of different characters from different parts, like, doing shit together. And I think at one point, fucking Cars gets D4C. I know so much more lore. No, I just go on the wiki a lot more because I get bored. But yeah, fucking Cars gets D4C. And the design is, like, really fucking weird. Yeah, that's still completely fair. Can you believe that I literally blew through all of Part 6 the day after we finished Part 5? Isn't that nuts? I was that thirsty for Jolene, baby. I'm still appalled. Why? A tomb. Where did I put a tomb? I put Osiris and a tomb together at, like, mid C tier. Below Silver Chariot, but above Hierophant Green. Both of them are, like, next to each other. Atum is Blingo? No, Atum is Gamer Darby. And then Osiris is Poker Darby. Boingo is Toth. Yeah, wrong brothers. You're on the right track. It was a pair of brothers. God. Chips ASMR? I don't think you can really hear it over the music. I could be wrong. Do you think Silver Chariot's bad? No. It's just that there are a bunch of stands that are better than the way it's presented in the anime and or manga. I'm hopping in and out of chatting, making thumbnails. Oh, what for? Stream bots? Oh, I see. What else is here? God, I put like Grateful Dead at like dead middle of C tier. Yeah, Silver Chariot could have been a lot better. Not even better, just could have been utilized more efficiently by Polnareff, and you just didn't. Do I have a tier list for localized names? No. Although I really should, honestly, because they're funny as hell. Insert Yako CMN video here. Beach Boy? Mid-low C tier, according to me. It has its use. And, like, it can detect people. It has its use, it's just not really that... It's not really that powerful in the long run. Why did I put Emperor at C tier? It should be S tier, honestly. Emperor! Like, not like Maggie with little feet. Fair. Moody Jazz, Zipper Man, Filthy Axe at a Reasonable Price. Oh yeah, Filthy Axe at a Reasonable Price is such a good fucking name. Did they change the name of Tusk? I can't remember. Fucking limp bit, fucking flaccid pancake, dude. They didn't even really, like, change Maiden Heaven's name. They just changed it to, like, Maiden. Like, you know, like a Fall Maiden or whatever. Maiden Heaven. Even pre-stand parts, Donovan, the Dono Bang. Oh, absolutely. Dono Bang is great. Speedwagon. There's no localized name for Tusk with that. No, they have to localize part 6 and 7 names. Because they have, like, the games and shit. Because part 6 stand names got localized. For Eyes of Heaven and All-Stars, yeah. Stone Free got localized to Stone Ocean, which is just infinitely lamer. Because all of the message of Jolene is just lost. Because, literally the line is, I want to be free of the Stone Ocean, so I'm going to call my fucking stand Stone Free. Which makes sense and is also a music reference. But the localized name is just Stone Ocean? I know. Golden Wind is also such a bad name compared to fucking Gold Experience. You wanna know what fucks me up? Tell me. Fucking Shining Diamond. Nope, he wasn't. She wasn't born a stand user, nope. She just had the potential. So Jotaro had to send her a shard of the arrow while she was in prison. Okay, spoilers coming out. It happens within, like, the first few chapters. Like, it's literally, like part of the opening. In terms of, like, Stone Ocean plot, I won't say anything past, like, the first stand fight. It's literally chapter 1. Really? I thought it was, like, I don't know, like, chapter 2 or 3. It might have been chapter 1. I don't know. But yeah, whatever chapter it is an opening detail at the very least. Imagine being such a shitty dad that you have to send your daughter a shirt with stand-out to awaken her stand abilities. I mean, to be fair, she wasn't born until after Adia was dolphins are better than daughters. Hot take, Jotaro let Jolene go to prison because the prison was called Green Dolphin Street. I totally fucking believe that. He was like, oh, that must be a nice place, Green Dolphin Street. And he, like, Googles it, like, a few days later. He's like, shit, my daughter's in prison. Jotaro was jealous that he wasn't in prison there. He wanted to go back to his pre-Part 3 life, bro. Fuck his doctorate. He just wants to chill in prison. I'm mad that he was so absent. If you want to talk about, like, actual, like, plot points past, like, the first stand fight, please DM them to me. Dang, you haven't read Stone Ocean, have you? He had such potential as a character to grow with him. Believe me, he loves his daughter. Jotaro does love his daughter. It took me until a rewatch of Part 4 to notice that Jotaro's eyebrows always leading to his hairline. Fucking what? Hold on. Hold the fuck on. There's no way. Come on, Wiki, load faster. Part 4. Anime. Oh my god, it fucking does. No way. Oh my god. What the fuck? What the fuck? I didn't need to know this. You have a funny yara yara.
やれやれだぜ。
That's fucking loud.
Yare yare da ze.
That's still loud. I'm glad to see that I woke up everyone in chat. Holy shit, that's loud.
Yare yare da ze.
Much better. That's sex to my ears. Thank you. You're welcome. Full audible penetration, baby. What makes the eyebrow thing even better is that it's in all of his designs. I only saw it in part 4 first. Oh my god. I'm just gonna look at Johnny Joestar's fucking wiki page just to fuck around. I'm gonna look at my boy. We know you're a Jotaro Kujo simp. A soft caress to my earlobe. I need to go to bed. Alright, have a good night, Belle. Oh, yeah. God. Johnny Joestar's design is very nice, honestly. I should probably start working already, almost 11. Fair. God. Part 7 is a very good part, and so is Part 6, and so is, like, Part 4. Part 1 is good for establishing things. Oh, jeez.
dirt cheap.
Thank you for the follow, Josh. Anyways, have a good stream. Enjoyed chilling. I'm glad you did. Thank you for coming in general at all. I should probably stop eating chips. One more. Chips. Good shit. Oh yeah. It's cool that the stream actually went somewhere from being one-on-one conversation about Nintendo shit. I know. We briefly dipped into politics and trans issues, which is always fucking fun. Back to the corner you go, Chips. 6 a.m. though, so I have to get ready for bed. Alright, that's fair. Have a good night. Or morning, really. Have a good morning. Oh yeah, come over. Welcome to Within Rookie to fucking. Oh. Boku no Rhythm no Kitekure is literally just the same as Oya Como wa. Interesting. It's just... Imagine actually getting sleep. Couldn't be me, honestly. Fucking imagine. Hold on, I'm gonna look at Speedwagon's page just to feel something. God, I miss Speedwagon so much. I want him back! I want my boy back! I like that it lists fucking Speedwagon's abilities as Saw Hat and Sledgehammer. He's just a fucking dude that happens to go along with Jonathan. Speedwagon's just a straight up king, honestly. God. I love Speedwagon so much, he's a good boy. Anyway, the stream should be ending soon-ish. And it seems like everyone's gone to fucking bed anyway. I might just go ahead and, I might just go ahead and end the streamer now. It's only like 5 minutes off, so like it doesn't fucking matter. Everyone's already going to sleep. And I would like to vibe for like an hour maybe before going to bed, I don't know. So yeah. Thank you all for coming everyone. The stream was fucking popping with people I didn't even know for like a second there. But yeah, thank you for coming. I should be back on Thursday with more of the same. Probably more Origins, maybe Portals. I don't fucking know what I'm doing at any given time. But
thank you for coming, and I hope you all have a good night, or whatever fucking time of day it is for you. See ya.